February 21st. And let the record reflect it is now 1:10 p.m. Members, we do have two new members with us this year. We have Senator Susan Kent. Senator Kent, welcome to the Commerce Committee. And we have Senator Eichhorn, who should be here in just a minute, and we want to welcome Senator Eichhorn to the committee. Today we had two bills scheduled. One of those bills did get pulled temporarily. Should be back in the next couple of weeks. The other bill is Senator Howe's bill, Senate 1391 on debt settlement. Senator Howe, are you ready to present your bill?
Yes, Mr. Chair, and Senate File 1391 is a bill that we all seen before. It was passed to the Senate floor, to the General Registry last year, but we're bringing it back to do a little bit of work on it. Not much. It's a technical amendment, but Mr. Chair, I'd like to offer the A5 amendment.
Thank you, Senator Howe. I understand the A5 amendment is the delete all amendment to get the bill in the order you would like it. Is that
Yes,
correct?
Mr. Chair.
If you would go ahead and proceed with the amendment.
Yeah, Mr. Chair, the amendment, all the amendment does is basically it's a technical amendment that makes a change in 1.11 and 1.12 and basically takes accountants out of line 1.11 and then puts certified public accountants, CPA firms licensed under 326A on line 1.2. Otherwise, the bill would be the same as it was. Would you like to go to testifiers now, or would you like to?
We will vote on the amendment, Senator Howe. We'll vote on the amendment next. Members, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. The amendment carries. Members, any questions on the amendment? Seeing none, Senator Howe, if you would like to go to your testifiers.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, and I'd like to go to Mr. Ron Elwood with Legal Aid.
Mr. Elwood, are you on Zoom with us?
Yes, I am, Mr. Chair.
Please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chair and members. Ron Elwood with Legal Aid, and I want to thank Senator Howe for bringing this bill. You probably saw the ads back in the mid-2000s. Do you owe money to your creditors? We'll cut your debt in half. Well, those ads were mostly from scam artists who claimed they'd negotiate a settlement with creditors, but instead swindled vulnerable people out of their money, left them high and dry and worse off than when they started. In 2009, this legislature, in a bipartisan and unanimously enacted bill, put a stop to that, passing the Debt Settlement Law, Chapter 332B, that Senator Howe's bill amends. That bill exempted banks, attorneys, securities dealers, and others, and Legal Aid was deeply involved in the passage of that bill. Then in the mid-2010s, you started seeing similar ads popping up on TV, this time blaring, "Do you owe money to the IRS? We'll cut your debt in half." Same scam, but a different type of debt. Now, these new scammers exploited a loophole in the 2009 law, because that law only covered credit card and other consumer debt. It did not cover tax debt. The loophole was closed in 2016, but an omission at that time failed to exempt enrolled agents. Senate File 1391 in this DE amendment closes that gap and exempts enrolled agents, and as Senator Howe said, it clarifies the exemptions for CPAs. So I want to thank Lloyd Grooms, who's representing the enrolled agents, and Tony Quiles and the Chamber of Commerce for reaching out to me and allowing me to help with this technical assistance on this language before you today. I urge your passage. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Elwood. Any questions for testifier Mr. Elwood? Members, any questions? Seeing none, we'll go to the next testifier, Mr. Quiles from the National Council of Enrolled Agents. Tony, would you like to go ahead?
Thank you, Mr. Chair and members. My name is Tony Quiles, and I'm representing the National Association of Enrolled Agents today. And I'd like to thank Senator Howe for carrying this bill, and then especially to Ron Elwood for his advice and counsel as we work through this situation with enrolled agents, and also Gino Fragnino from the CPAs and State Bar Association and the Department of Commerce. I think Mr. Elwood did a nice job of wrapping up where we were and adding, this bill simply adds enrolled agents to the debt management services and debt settlement services provider sections. The definitions are just of enrolled agents and enrolled agent firms, and worked with all the stakeholders on that, Mr. Chairman. Enrolled agents are certified and registered with the Department of Treasury under what's known as Circular 230. Enforcement of this certification is by the Department of Treasury Inspector General. They're also required to do a continuing education that includes a code of conduct. And this registration and certification allows enrolled agents to represent individuals and businesses before the IRS. And so, Mr. Chairman, that's it. And stand for any questions. I have Linda Haller with me if there's any technical questions, who is a enrolled agent here in Minnesota.
Well, thank you, Mr. Quillis. Members, any questions for Mr. Quillis on his testimony? If you're on Zoom, if you raise your hand if you have a question. Seeing no questions, next we'll go to Mr. Fagnetto with the Minnesota CPAs. I hope I pronounced that close, right?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I'm Gino Fragnito, and I'm the Government Relations Director at the Minnesota CPA Society. And we would like to thank Senator Howe for bringing this bill forward as well. It does provide some technical clarification on the definition of certified public accountants and what is covered. And the CPA profession is licensed under Chapter 326A. This provides the clarity to make sure that the work that they're doing under that chapter is exempt from the statute, and we appreciate the clarification. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Well, thank you. And members, any questions for Mr. Fagnito? Any questions, members? Seeing none, Ms. Heller, would you like to add anything?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, I can barely hear you.
I'm sorry about that. If you would like to add something, certainly feel free to do so.
I'm fine. I think the issue has been presented and clarifies everything we have questions on.
Well, thank you. And members, any questions or any discussion on Senate File 1391? Seeing none, members, we're getting about ready to vote. So if you're voting by Zoom, if you want to unmute yourselves. And for the record, I want to reflect that we do have a quorum present. Senator Howe, would you like to move your bill?
Yes.
And it
Mr.
will go
Chair,
directly
I
to the floor.
Renew my motion to, for Senate File 1391, be recommended to pass as amended and sent to general orders.
Thank you, Senator Howe. Members, all those in favor by signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. The motion carries. So Senate File 1391, as it's on its way to general orders on the Senate floor. Members, this does conclude our business for today, but before we leave, I just want to remind people that the Senate committee starts at 1 o'clock. And so if you're a member of the Senate committee, either by Zoom or by being here, I would appreciate if you could be here at 1 o'clock so that we can start on time. Sometimes we have more than what we had today, and we need that full hour and a half. So just keep that in mind. And our next meeting will be next Monday at 1 o'clock. Thank you, members, and the meeting is adjourned.
Thank you. Even though it took us a long time to get here.